Yep. And then, yeah, if you want to pull it up a little more so we can hit slideshow. Or I don't know, cause here, hold on just a second. We just want to present it as slideshow. I don't want to like do it as on a timer or anything. So.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Alrighty. Everyone make sure that your phones are silent. Whenever you're ready, everybody, you can start.
Have you ever seen a landfill? The piles of trash, the mountain before you? And when I grew up, my community wasn't involved in recycling. But we did have a landfill just a few miles away that everyone would drive past and not really think about. Then I came here and I realized that people did care about recycling, and there was recycling bins pretty much everywhere. And then I heard about Mattoon's recycling, and they have the Mattoon Utilities Recycling website says that they have 3 drop-off locations, and they tell you what they accept. And they accept cardboard, newspaper, office paper, aluminum cans, tin cans, and plastic bottles. So in my speech, I will tell you about how you can learn to change the world and why campus should have better recycling and just a lot about recycling. So campuses should care more about recycling because they have a big impact on the community around them. Most waste stream is how much waste each individual person produces. Colleges contribute much to the community's waste stream, and they impact environmental related health issues. But according to Lorgo Wright, studies prove that recycling rates for a college campus are close to the rates of households. But the rate for a college campus recycling should be way higher. Campuses should also have more education classes about recycling and recycling opportunities. On the EIU website, it states that each room should have a recycling bin, but since people abuse the privilege of them and would throw like trash on top of papers, the recycling bins got taken away. So now you have to request to have a recycling bin, but some halls still don't have the recycling bins to give you. There's a couple RSOs on campus that you could join.
Next slide. There we go.
Earthwise is one RSO that you can join, and they want to increase environmental responsibility, coordinate projects and seminars to increase awareness. And there's another club, it's the Sustainability Club. They want to educate and raise awareness on sustainability practices, and their goals are to produce reusable water bottle and stainless steel straws. They'll have 2 presentations, and their long-term goal is to have a garden for the community to use. Next slide. Standoff states that recycling can cut down waste by 20%. This may seem like a small number, but when you look at a mountain of trash, 20% would make a huge dent. The Center for the Biology of Nature System at Queens College speculates that as much as 88% of solid waste could be recycled if people were fully motivated. Next slide. 3.5 pounds of trash each day is what Americans produce. So Americans produce a total of 160 million tons of trash annually. If people throw that trash away, if people just throw trash away, why should you personally recycle? But if you recycle and someone else sees you, they might ask you questions about like where you take it, what you do with it, so then you're spreading awareness. What should the state do? They should study costs and benefits of land diversion credit programs. They should document actual cost savings of programs that take materials from landfills and recycle them. They should provide the links that they will go to produce recycling. So they should, if they're gonna mandate recycling, they should raise awareness about that. Lindsay states that most recycling programs only accept newspapers, glass, and tin and aluminum cans, but these items only account for 17 to 20% of the waste stream. If more was accepted, then the amount of waste that can be managed by source separation and recycling increases. But why should we care? Next slide. Pollution pollutes the air and causes health issues. Trash in the ground becomes toxic and pollutes the air. Recycle everything you can. We want to make the world a cleaner place and make it last longer for the people that we leave it behind to. The U.S. Department of Interior states that the National Park Service utilizes furniture and other items within the park systems made out of recycled plastics. Park benches, picnic tables, and trash containers made out of recycled plastics have many advantages over wood furniture. Maintenance is minimal and the furniture doesn't rot or become termite infested, and this eliminates the need for preservatives, pesticides, and painting. So, if we don't put the trash in landfills, where should we put it? One place we could put the trash is in composting, and Stan states that that composting is an important element in sustainability waste management. Recycling can be as simple as putting a resource back into the cycle of nature. For example, recycling bottles to make plastic benches, or reusing items, something as simple as a spaghetti sauce drawer into a pencil holder, or you could take old t-shirts and make them into dog ropes or blankets. So why isn't one bottle enough? Say you buy a 24 pack of water and recycle one bottle, but where do the other 23 bottles go? They just go into the landfill, but they could go into making a plastic bench. Trudel states that 60% of recyclable material is sent to the landfill. So I told you about what the government should do, what you should do personally, and how recycling could help.